the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League.
Welcome back to the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League's DRC-X. It is round 3 of event 2, the last round before the finals.
Well, today we're going to find out if Team V-Dub or the Alphas can somehow have a miracle run here and get a spot in the finals.
Yeah, it's going to be an uphill climb, to say the least. The score to tie or beat is 60, which is held by Team Ford. Alfa Romeo would need to pull at least 22 points to tie that. Team Volkswagen would need 25.
Well, I guess we'll see if these losers have what it takes.
They're not losers, at least not yet.
They're the bottom of the barrel, 3D.
Anyways, for Team Volkswagen, we have Rhett Fox in the Golf and Valerie Frizzle in the Baja Bug. They're going up against Team Alfa Romeo. Juliet Giamatti will be driving in the GT V6 3.0, and Gordon Shumway is in the 155 V6 Ti.
You know, for an Italian car maker, those names kind of suck.
I think they've improved on their naming with some of their other cars. They have like the Giulia and the Stelvio.
Well, that's certainly better than a bunch of letters and numbers.
I agree. Here we go with the first race. Team Volkswagen up on the top lanes. Whoa! We just lost Valerie Frizzle, flipped over after that crossover jump. Juliet Giamatti out in front gets sideways going down the hill. That slows her down.
Oh, come on. No air.
She's still got a sizable lead here. Gordon Shumway, her teammate, currently back there in second place, followed by Rhett Fox. Julia rounding the final turn, heading to the big air jump.
Yeah, that was mid.
Well, I think she was lacking in speed here. Here comes Gordon Shumway.
That was better.
And we're waiting for Rhett Fox, who is not going to come down the hill.
Another driver refusing to finish by not rolling down the hill. I mean, it's right there. Just roll.
Well, Team Volkswagen has been having their share of problems throughout this tournament. Look at this first crossover jump. Valerie Frizzle lands it a little sideways and flips right over. Here's a view from the jump cam.
Not much of a jump there.
Well, no, but look at this. Gordon Shumway blocking for his teammate, almost bringing Rhett Fox to a complete stop there. That's definitely one strategy to make sure your teammate wins the race.
Blocking, not the most exciting thing, but it can be very effective.
Well, speaking of the not most exciting thing, that's a 7.0 for Juliet Giamatti's jump. Let's see where her teammate Gordon Shumway landed. And he actually outjumps Juliet with an 8.5.
That's a little bit better, but I'm not impressed.
A very strong start for Team Alfa Romeo. They have 9 points after the first race. Team Volkswagen, on the other hand,
they got 2 big fat goose eggs.
Yeah, a double DNF, not a great way to start things off.
Not a great way to start things off. It's the worst way to start things off. There is no worse way to start things off than a double DNF.
I guess that's true. Whoa, Valerie Frizzle goes flying.
Well, I guess there could be worse ways.
Juliet Giamatti coming up to the jump. Oh!
Fatality.
Again with the button?
I call it like I see it, Rudy, and we all know. I mean, look at that.
This is bad. Can we cut the feed? Or just try not to show that on camera.
Fatality.
2D!
Sorry, my hand slipped.
Steve, cut the feed! Welcome back. We apologize for what you may or may not have just seen.
And not to interrupt 3D, but thoughts and waivers.
Oh, absolutely. Thoughts and waivers to everyone out there.
You know, it's times like these when the power of the waiver really compels us.
Truer, more meaningful words. I mean, they have been spoken. That's not the most meaningful, truest thing ever.
You didn't have to clarify.
Sorry, yeah, but that was well said, Tootie.
Thank you.
I believe this is the 3rd time this has happened in this event alone.
Look at that guy with his arm raised in the air. That is a true diehard fan of the DRC-X.
We probably could have phrased that a little differently.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to imply anything about his current status.
Are they just going to keep playing this over and over again? Is this on loop? What's
Damn,
up?
that guy went flying.
Okay, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League DRC-X. Since no one finished, we're going to restart that race. That's been a long-standing rule here in the DRC-X and the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League. However, in future events of the DRC-X, we will be changing that rule and allowing for quadruple DNFs.
Ooh, a quad DNF, wow. What if no one finishes any race?
That would be pretty wild, but
we could have a quadruple dirty sweep.
That would be highly unlikely.
But I like that it's plausible.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, but
let me dream, 3D. Let me dream.
Here comes Juliet Giamatti. Big jump there.
Nice job, Julia.
And here comes her teammate, Gordon Shumway.
Hide the cats. Here comes Gordon.
And look at that. It's Valerie Frizzle also joining the party down here at the finish line. But we are missing Mr. Rhett Fox.
What happened to the Fox?
Oh boy, we are just checking all the boxes today. Okay, if you're playing the DRC-X bingo at home, go ahead and cross out car drives into the lake.
We may have another fish person on our hand here.
Oh, not you and the fish people again.
Do your research, 3D. They're real.
I'm sure they are in your mind. Watch this exchange right here between Gordon Shumway and Valerie Frizzle. Both drivers get spun around. Nice jump there by Juliet Giamatti. Almost drives off the track, rolls onto the guardrail there.
Juliet Giamatti starting to get some air here. I like this.
I imagine it's pretty frightening, though, for the fans staying there after they already saw what Juliet did in that second race.
They live for the thrill, 3D. It's like skydiving.
Okay, they got the crane out there for Rhett Fox. They're going to fish him out of the pond. Let's go over and see who got the big air bonus on this race. A lot of height and distance there for Juliet Giamatti. Let's see where she scores at. 11.0.
Nice. That is a big improvement over her first jump.
Let's see if anybody beats that. Gordon Shumway comes up just short of 11. And Valerie Frizzle...
Nah.
No, not even close. Team Alfa Romeo taking the top 2 spots, 2 races in a row. They are now sitting at 18. Team Volkswagen has 2.
A sad, sad day for VW fans.
Hey, they still got 2 races to try to improve on that score somehow.
I think that's wishful thinking at this point.
Team Volkswagen back up on top of this race. They both make it over the first jump safely. Everyone through the intersection. Whoa, a little tilting there from Rhett Fox. Valerie Frizzle gets spun around. Here comes Juliet Giamatti. Whoa!
Oh, yeah, she's sending it.
Giamatti lands that jump nose first. Valerie Frizzle passes up Gordon Shumway to pull into second. Here they are through the final turn, heading to the jump. And Juliet Giamatti will take first place for the 3rd time today. She's followed by Valerie Frizzle, who takes second, and Gordon Shumway. But once again, where is Rhett Fox?
Oh, the Fox is falling apart in that rabbit.
You know, that car's been plagued by mechanical issues this entire event.
Or it could be plagued by a bad driver.
That could also be true.
Highly likely.
Well, let's see that jump again by Juliet Giamatti. Gets the tail end of that car way up in the air. That causes her to spin around, which Valerie Frizzle already did. You can see they're going down the track backwards. But look at that pass right there. Valerie Frizzle overtaking Gordon Shumway.
That was a nice move by Valerie, but I gotta say, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, with 1 race left to go, you are correct. Juliet Giamatti gets a jump of 9.0. Gordon Shumway does not beat that, so she will take the big air bonus.
Wait a minute, 3D. We might be witnessing a historical moment here. Rhett Fox is 1 DNF away from a dirty sweep, while Juliet Giamatti is 1 win away from a clean sweep.
Wow, you're right. You know, neither of those have happened in the DRC-X. We might be seeing them both happen at the same time.
Oh boy, here we go.
This would be the first clean sweep if Juliet Giamatti can pull it off.
Go, Juliet, go!
Oh no, Juliet Giamatti goes flying off the track.
Well, there goes the clean sweep.
Wait a minute.
What the?
How did she get...
She's winning.
Yeah, but...
We just need Rhett Fox to crash.
But she...
Oh, big jump for Juliet.
She did the thing, and then...
3D, are you okay?
And now she's in first place.
Steve, I think his brain is broken.
Did she win?
She passed the finish line and got huge air.
Yeah, but... How?
Alternate pass, alternate dimensions, teleportation. Maybe she used the TP command.
Okay. Let's just try to think rationally about this. Right there, she went rolling over the guardrail. Let's see it from this camera. We can't really see it very good from there. And then we see her down at the bottom of the hill. She gets a bump from Gordon Shumway that sends her over the hill.
I gotta say, that is some good teamwork right there.
Okay, I got an idea. Can we switch to the jump camera, please? Okay, here we go. There she is spinning around on the track. We don't see her fall.
You know, there are some bike paths down the side of the mountain.
You think she took a bike path instead of the main course?
I'm actually leaning more towards teleportation.
Is that even legal?
Don't ask me. I'm not a rules guy. I break the rules.
Okay, we're going to go to a commercial break, and we're going to figure this out. We'll be right back. Somebody get Susan on the phone. Welcome back to the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League's DRC-X. In all of our years here at the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League, we have never had a driver win the race, but not take the designated path to the finish line.
Although some have tried.
Race in peace, McLeod. In discussing it with the officials and Susan, the only rule is the first one to pass the finish line wins. There's nothing stating how you have to do that. So the win for Juliet Giamatti will stand, and look at that jump too. A 12.5, biggest jump of the day after getting pushed up the hill by her teammates.
And she gets a clean sweep.
Yeah, that's wild.
I think today Juliet Giamatti has passed legendary status. She has now become a mythical driver.
I can't argue with that. Let's see the overall scores, and look at that! Team Alfa Romeo raises their overall score to 70.
Wow.
That means Team Ford and Volkswagen are knocked out of the competition, and we will be seeing Team Audi and Team Alfa Romeo facing off in the DRC-X event number 2 finals.
Wow, only 3 points behind Team Audi.
Yeah, and after seeing Juliet Giamatti today, if I was Team Audi, I might be a little concerned going into the finals.
Oh yeah, today she's proven to be a real killer on the track. And off the track too.
We hope you enjoyed today's race. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Until next time, I'm 3D Botmaker.
And I'm 2D.
And you've been watching the
DRC-X.